Look at the camera.
I'm looking at the camera.
God.
All right, hey guys, Samdra here, and we're doing like a giant recap video of everything
Like,
that's happened.
The last 2 months, maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically 2 months. A lot of stuff has happened. First off, we got back from Florida. You guys saw that. That was crazy. Our teachers saw that. A lot of people saw that. It was weird.
Yeah.
But it was so great seeing Samdra after all that time. Look, her, she doesn't even like me.
I like it.
And then, still wearing...
The guroski.
Yes.
I think that's what
I have
it's
no
called.
idea.
Kuroguroski.
Kurosuke.
something. I don't remember.
I don't either. But, anyway, still wearing it. And we went to prom.
Yep.
It was great. And she didn't, for the longest time, she did not want to go to prom. She kept saying, no, I don't like dances. Yes, even now, I don't want to go to prom. But it was a good time. How I asked her was we were roller skating. We were going back. I was going backwards. We were holding the hands. And she nearly died. Somehow I caught her, though. She's like, how'd you catch me? I'm being cheesy. I'm like, because of love. Then we went around a couple times, and the lights got super dim and dark, and like it was like slow dance type stuff. And I'm like, basically asked her to prom, and her eyes lit up. She was so happy, and she's like, yes. And then it was a great time. Then we stopped roller skating, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to go to prom with you. And she's like,
No.
yeah. She's like, I'm not going. I'm like, what are you talking about? And our other friends were there, and they're like, what are you guys talking about? And we were leaving. I'm like, we haven't had to have an adult discussion in the car. So we got in the car by ourselves, and I was like, excuse me? Well, you just said yes, and we're happy about it. But we're good now.
Yeah, we went.
We went, and it was such a good time.
It was so hot.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty hot. It was hot. And before that, we went to a nice restaurant, Japanese-style restaurant.
Yeah, we went to a kabutos.
So nice. Such good food. And then, okay, there's Stop looking at me. After Kabuto's, we walked into a couple stores with a group.
Yep.
That was pretty fun.
That was fun. And then we
There's
were
more
in
to that, but another
the
time.
Parking lot of a JCPenney's. And there was a goose just chilling out. So we're like,
The goose.
we're gonna go try to pet this goose.
AKA Sandra was like, I'm going to pet this goose. She took off after the goose.
In a prom dress. So we're running after this goose. And it's not flying away.
No, it wasn't.
It must have had a bad wing, I think.
It was waddling away.
But
Waddle, waddle.
Um
That copyright?
yeah. We didn't pet it though.
We did not pet it. Its name was Mark, though.
Yeah, we named it Mark.
Mark is great. He joined our family. We'll tell you more about that in a completely different video.
It's a lot of stuff to talk about in that video.
Yeah. Okay.
We found another goose.
Sandra tried to approach that one. That one,
hissed.
it held its ground and hissed very angrily. So I was like, we do not disturb Gerald.
Yeah, Gerald was.
Yeah. So we
nice
did
goose.
not go to Gerald anymore. But then we went to prom.
Yep.
It was super awesome. We were dancing. We're like the only couple actually like
Not grinding.
Not grinding in the epitome of grind circles.
You did the worm in the middle of the
I
grind
did
circle.
because like there was a big open space and people kept busting moves. I'm like, well, I have exclusively one dance move that I know how to do. 'Tis the worm. And so I ran in there and she like grabbed my glasses and everything. I did the worm, injured myself. And then sat down for a little bit. But then we started dancing again. But yeah, it was like Backstreet's Back. We ended that one back to back. It was super awesome.
It was pretty great.
Some of our friends are just like, oh my god, look at them. And we're like, heck yeah. And, but yeah. And then after prom came along. Tell us about after prom.
It was at, midnight? 1 in the morning?
Yes, started at 12.
And we had a misunderstanding. And I did not have an after prom ticket.
Yep.
So, I snuck my way in.
More or less.
I didn't sneak my way in, but
it was okay.
I talked my way in.
We did. We got the point across. Like, hey, this is supposed to happen. Just let her in.
Yeah, so.
And so we did.
We did, and we ate a lot of it. There was food, and there was raffles, and there was giant Jenga.
Giant Jenga was great. We were dancing, playing giant Jenga. There was an obstacle course. It was like a big inflatable one, right? And it's like you face your couple, your significant
Your
other.
other half.
Yeah, and Sandra's like, "I'll flip you," before the thing started, specifically.
If you win this, I'll flip you.
Yeah, and I'm like, I am very confident in my obstacle course ability. The few times I've been in them.
Less confident in my obstacle course ability.
Anyway, so the thing starts off, right? We both bolt off. I'm not even looking back because I think Sandra's like hot on my tail. Finally, I get to like near the end, and I look back and see Sandra just disappear. Apparently, there's a part where you can just fall down because it goes pretty high. But yeah, a part you could just fall down, and I had just got past it some without even noticing it because she was gone. And I go off the end. I'm like, where'd she go? And she like crawls out of the side. I'm like, oh my lord. But that was fun. Everybody was like, wow. It was a good time. What?
Do you want to tell the after prom story?
The after prom story. Okay. So, little history. Sandra.
And Sam.
Yeah. Okay. More often, Sandra gets really loopy when she's tired.
Like really tired.
Like
though.
really tired. Like she
24 plus hours.
Yeah, she was
tired.
up for a while. Like, I don't know, were you just nervous about prom and stuff going well?
Yeah, and then I had a whole bunch of stuff to do in the morning, so I couldn't do anything.
So she was super out of energy. Plus all the dancing.
I dropped it low.
Yeah, she dropped it low like 100 times. So yeah. So finally, it's about 1:30, right? The 1 o'clock. Let's be realistic.
Yeah,
like
I mean
1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And so Sandra just looks at me as we're walking down the hallway toward the cafeteria. She's like, "I'm really tired." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Well, don't worry. It's just like a couple more hours and we're good. The night's over." And immediately then I knew something was up because she's like, I got her punch, right? But she drank like 3 of these punches. She's like, "I really like this drink." I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Do you need to use the restroom?" Yeah, I do. She gets up. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, she's gonna get lost." Is Maya doing something?
She meowed.
Oh,
Go.
Maya. What? Don't display your cat.
It's fine.
And then
You consent.
consent from Kitty. Okay, so then I get her another punch, and we both go to get like food. She ends up getting this little cute bow, and she gets gummy worms and Swedish fish and Twizzlers, right? We're sitting down now, leaning on the wall by the cafeteria, and Sandra takes one of the Swedish fish and throws it in the punch. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "It has to go in the ocean." With the straightest face ever, dead serious. "It has to go in the ocean." I'm like, "Okay, it has to go in the ocean." And then she's like, "Oh, we can catch it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She gets a Twizzler and starts putting a gummy worm on it. Like a fish, like a bait, like fishing rod and bait. And anyway, I'm like, "What are you doing?" She got really upset because obviously she couldn't get it out. Finally, I get it out for her, and then she goes to put it in her mouth, and it was super cold because all the ice in the punch. And she's like, "It's really hard," and just spits it out in her hand, turns around, goes to throw it at the trash can, just hits the side, goes on the floor. She giggles and then sits down. Then she's like, "I'm really cold." I'm like, "Well, your sweatshirt's in the field house." She's like, "I don't want to get up." I'm like, "Well, then you stay right here. I'll go get it." So I told her, I'm like, "You stay here," which immediately means I'm thinking about I'm going to come back. She's not going to be here. So I sprint to the field house, come back with her stuff. Gone, not where I left her. I'm like, I'm like, "Where is she?" I'm like, "She could be anywhere." And then I look, not 10 feet away from me, a coney stand. There she is with 2 conies. She's like, "Look, I got 2 conies." I'm like, "Sandra, you're not hungry." She's like, You're right." You're like, "And my stomach hurts." I'm like, "What are you doing?" So then finally, she gets situated.
We sit down, and I passed out for 2.5 hours.
Yep, she just passed out. Her head was on my leg, and like there was like really nice old people that walk by, like janitors, be like, "Oh, that's so sweet." But then every now and then there'd be like other people that come up, be like, "Is she dead?" I'm like, "No."
Drugs?
No.
Prom drugs?
And but yeah, that was cool. So we did that till eventually, like, my mom came, picked us up, dropped her off at her house. We didn't explain Destiny's house.
We after prom, before after prom. That's a mouthful.
After the dancing, we went to our friend's house to change.
And we lit lanterns.
Yeah.
And you can see pictures on Samdra. Oh.
On Samdra. But yeah, it was so nice. We like lit the lanterns. We made a wish.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell anyone.
Yeah, you can't because then it won't come true.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a good wish. And then after prom, I guess the most recent event that happened was your birthday. Was it?
Shoot, I gotta think of everything that happened. 'Cause there's something else I was thinking happened, but I can't remember it. Stop. What is it, you? Yeah, my birthday. What did I get for my birthday? Oh, your mom made me a cake and I roasted you in front of her.
Roasted me. Oh my god, we have to talk about Comic-Con, Lord.
I know.
We'll cover that in a different video.
That's a totally different video.
Oh my lord. Then we'll cover those roasts as well.
From your dad and my mom. Okay.
Okay.
But for my birthday, Sam's mom made me a strawberry shortcake, but what'd she do? She put the wrong whipped cream on it?
Wrong whipped cream on it, and so when she stored it, it got really runny. Right? Which it looked really pretty, but then it didn't look really pretty. And my mom felt really bad because she's like, oh, I wanted to make you this nice thing. Sandra, tell him what you said.
What I meant was Sam knows me well enough to know that that's okay. That I know that you put effort into it.
But what she said...
What I said was, it's okay. Sam knows looks don't matter.
Yeah, roasting me in front of my whole family. My whole family was like, oh, your girlfriend doesn't like you.
So bad.
My older brother Charles is just like...
I felt so bad.
But yeah, your birthday, we went so many places. We traveled.
Yeah, we went...
Jungle gyms.
Yeah, we stopped by the local restaurant. Then we went to Jungle Gyms.
Mm-hmm.
What did we do after that?
We went to...
Goodwill.
And we didn't get anything. And then we went back to the car for like 30 minutes. And we just like ate stuff we got from Jungle Gyms.
Yeah.
Some rice cakes and haichu.
Yeah. You don't like nori though? You're like,
Nori's disgusting. Nori is gross. It tastes like...
Don't say nori is gross.
It's gross. It tastes like pond.
Nori wa oishii da.
It's
great.
It's not oishii. Oishii kanai.
Oishii da.
Daikirai.
Daikirai
Daikirai.
Oh,
Daikirai.
You do not hate it.
I hate nori. I'll say it right now.
That is so upsetting to me.
You can love nori.
I do.
No.
My little sister in Japan ate nori, like, just
what
straight.
What a strange child.
No! It was so good. You need, like, fancy nori. That's what we had.
You know, I remember my fond memories of eating pond water as well. So great. I just pick up by the glassfuls and just drink it.
Nori...
Don't you love just grabbing a fish out of a fresh and just biting into it like Gollum? Get yourself some nori.
It's seaweed. It's been in the ocean.
Yeah,
like...
that's the problem. The ocean.
You don't like the ocean.
I hate the ocean.
You're okay with shrimp and stuff, though. And fish.
I'm decent with shrimp. Shrimp's a little... I'll eat it, but, you know. Okay. Fried shrimp is okay because the texture dies.
Yeah.
We went to another restaurant.
We went to, a different Japanese restaurant. Kubo.
Kubo. That's what it... Yep.
Kubo. And we had... You tried sushi for this the first time.
Yes.
Not sashimi, but osushi.
Yeah. It was pretty good. The avocado was weird. It was like slimy.
You were like, there's something in here.
I was like, there's something in here that's really slimy that's not raw fish. And people are like, don't you know what avocado is? No, I don't eat guacamole. I'm sorry. It's weird.
It's okay.
It's a very not good color.
It's really good healthy for you, though. And Japan loves green, colored things. Because they like matcha colored everything.
They also have like a dyed black cheeseburger, right?
The bun is soaked in squid ink. Yeah.
What? That sounds terrible.
No, I do not like the taste of ink personally. I've had squid. I love octopus.
I just pick up pens and
suck the ink
the ink out. But yeah, we also went to a German restaurant.
With German Club.
Yeah.
You can see pics to all the food on my
On her Instagram.
Because I take pictures of food for a living.
Yep.
Which doesn't earn me money. But that's okay.
It's the experience. It's like this. We're documenting our experience. We'll look back on this in, I don't know, a while. I'll be like, hey, I remember when we were dumb. Wouldn't it be a beautiful thing if I'm like, I remember when I didn't like naughty? But it's not gonna happen.
We can not like natto forever.
Natto's gross.
Natto's disgusting. To
But
me,
yeah,
it's disgusting.
the German restaurant had beautiful food. It was so nice. I had like a pork chop with like this apple. It was like cooked apple and stuff on top of it. It was
like
really
glaze.
good. It was so good. But
Oh, the mustard.
Apparently it's like similar to wasabi, right?
But
It gave me a pretzel and it's like here, try this mustard. The German lady was being all nice about it. Like, oh, it's such an amazing thing. I'm like, I'll give it a go.
you got a lot of it on that pretzel.
You have to experience.
You dipped it hard.
I dipped it. You gotta get the taste. So I put it in my mouth, right? As soon as it touched the tip of my tongue, the heat was in my nostrils, and it wasn't like spicy, right? It wasn't like a normal spicy thing, like consistency. It was fire. That's all I said. She's like, how'd it taste? I'm like, ashes. It tastes like ashes. It was just an explosion, and then it's gone. It was really weird, and I didn't like it. And then the German teacher takes a glob of it, shoves it in his mouth. He's like moving his head and stuff. I'm like, oh my lord. He's like, it'll clear your sinuses. I'm like,
Tim.
and your intestines. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times in the household.
Anything happened recently?
We had Comic-Con. That's a separate video.
Yep.
Easter, I went to your grandparents.
Yeah, you did. You got to meet Uncle Kevin.
And like 14 Shih Tzus.
Yep. Grandma breed Shih Tzus. All of them. But yeah, and then we had your birthday at this house, your house, like your celebration birthday that I was invited to. Remember we went to Willie's? Oh God.
What?
What we did at Willie's. On the food.
Oh.
Yeah, that was funny.
We made...
Okay.
So, no.
No.
We made a lot of jokes.
We had a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
My family's that kind of family. And the food, like, yeah.
the food was bad. I had definitely a raw piece of boneless wing, and I didn't want to look. It was me and Sandra's family, right? So I wasn't gonna look weird and regurgitate my food on my plate. So I just ate the raw chicken. And so I just ate it. I was like, this is really raw. I looked over, and me and her grandpa locked eyes for a second. I'm like, nope. Just swallowed.
Rip.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, today is our 4-month anniversary.
4 months. It's been 4 months.
But yeah, sorry for not getting the video up.
We totally don't ever post videos ever.
Yep. It's just, we get busy, and then it's like, we watch Boruto.
We did.
And that takes up time. Valuable time.
Valuable time.
But yeah, today we're hanging out because obviously 4 month. I'm gonna be getting a job. Sandra's gonna be getting a job.
Yep.
Making money.
Making bank so we can go on dates alone.
Yeah, so we can actually go on dates instead of like cowering in each other's houses.
That's really depressing when you say cowering.
It's fun though. It's not like we're never having a bad time.
No, we're not having bad times.
All right, cool.
Alright, that's a long enough video, don't you think?
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, well, see you guys for the next video.
Sorry about all the not videos.
Yeah, not videos. Next video should be talking about Comic-Con.
I can't wait.
Oh my god. All right, well, this is Samdra, not just
you
Sandra.
could be like Sandra and Sam.
Sandra Sam, signing off. See you later.